Guys, what's up? We're live. Sound, everything's working. So the plan for tonight, Dustin, how you doing? Was to get these matches out of the way. Where are they at? Right here. They expire tomorrow, and I haven't started any of them. Haven't used any.
Well, Tickle Mutterdies.
Cool.
Champ Cole 91 just resubscribed for 35 months.
One more month and it's 3 years. Jesus. I was gonna play some of these. So my weeks here lately. Normally I've tried to stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and was doing it in the early afternoon until my season started again, and
Well, Tickle Mutterdies. MSDR 123 just resubscribed for 30 months. Fuck my life.
30 months. You guys have been around longer than I have. I don't even remember who was streaming that long ago. It wasn't me. Maybe it was. Damn. Jonas, welcome. Let's see. Anything else going on? So, okay. So Tuesdays I was streaming in the early afternoon, and then everything changed, and now I'm pushed back much later. The problem is my workday ends, and I have early training. So I'm out on a pitch. I'm on the road where I would normally be streaming. Then I spend a few hours straight on the pitch. And by the time I get home, everything in me says, don't.
Games with Dustin cheered X100 chug.
It's water. It's just water. Thanks for the bits. Yeah, there's nothing special with it tonight. No, I literally get out there. You don't even know me anymore. I'm trying to get healthy, and I am beard out of the week. I'm only allowed so many beers a week, and I used them all already. I figured what I did is I banked them, and I used 2 weeks in a row. I had a very fun weekend. Let's put it that way. No, I literally sit out there on the pitch, and I'm too goddamn old for it. To buy more beer. Like, I get home and everything starts hurting. Everything. Like my knees. And like tonight, I spent about an hour, I think, sending balls out. It was a drill that we were running. And all I was doing was feeding balls out to the wings. I'm no longer drunk every night. It's true. And just literally just sending a ball out 40 yards. Sending a ball out 40 yards to the left wing and to the right wing and repeat. I bet I sent probably 300 balls out. And in the beginning, I was sending everything with my right foot. And I could start to feel it. Like about 20 minutes in, I could just feel my knee. Like a little bit by little, just starting to complain. Like, motherfucker, you got 2 legs. Use the other leg. So then I started sending balls out with my left foot. And in the very beginning, it was okay. Like, 30, 40 yard pass with my left foot. That was okay. And then I'm going to say 10 minutes, but it may have been more like 5 minutes in. Those balls started to get a little bit crazy with the left. And I had to change it, and I lied. And I was basically like, no, these things are going to start coming in a little wild. They're going to start coming in wild, and you're just going to have to deal with them. We're adding a new element to the drill. And they fell for it for a little bit. And then they were like, dude, you can't send shit with your left foot. It's like, yeah, baby, that's what it is. There you go. Refunded. It should be working. TTS should be working. Nice giveaway a win. No way I can get this back. No. Yeah, so then after about an hour, I think I was fine at that point. I got done. It rained the entire time I was out there. It was raining, and I get back to the car after it was all over, and I go to get in the car, and I'm thinking, well, I'm fucked. My leg is not going to work tomorrow at all. And I had made a deal with myself that I would stream tonight no matter what. A real nice way of spamming your league mates. I don't even know what the point of it is. I got home, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream. I made a deal. I was gonna stream tonight. I was gonna get 2 or 3 streams in this week. And I sat down, started to set this thing up.
Dustin says Travis complaining about his leg, but Lieutenant Dan is a shrimp boat first mate.
No Gary Sinise. Yeah, I sat down and I had every excuse not to stream. Like literally every excuse. I was just gonna sit here. I think it was last Tuesday I sat down to stream, and somehow I think because I have to open up all these windows to set the stream up, like for all the notifications and all the different pages and everything, and then something will get opened up, and then it it turns into like this, pops up Netflix or Amazon Prime, something pops up, and then, or it's my Twitter feed and I'm getting ready to post it, and then something will be on there that I want to watch, and the next thing you know, I go down like a YouTube rabbit hole, and then I'm on then I end up on like Amazon. Like last Tuesday, I think I sat down and watched like 3 episodes of Fallout instead of streaming. And I opened up the one browser, and it popped up, and it was on Amazon, and it was a movie that I had started watching earlier and hadn't finished. And then I started watching it again. This was at like 9:30, and then I finished it, and I looked up, it was like 10:15. I'm like, I made a deal I was gonna stream, may as well stream. But that's what took so long to start, was because I had to finish that movie. It was a movie that I think I've started watching 2 or 3 times and just never finished, and was just bound and determined to get it done. Debbie does Dallas. No. The movie was You Were Never Really There. Or You Were Never Really Here. You Were Never Really Here. That's what it was. Do you ever think these streams are for you to release your inner thoughts instead of keeping them yourself? That's the only reason. It sure shit isn't playing this game. I am still rocking a PS4. It's like my 3rd PS4. They last like a year and a half, 2 years, and then they fall apart. So I still use a PS4 all the time. How many bits for a bonus beer? I literally have no beer. There is no beer in this house. We are alcohol free in the house. Yeah. So I still have my PS4. Use it constantly. It not just for games. It's like our media center. We use it for streaming and everything. And my Xbox, I think my middle son has stole my Xbox. It's because you got her dishwasher for Christmas. She loves her dishwasher. It was her birthday. Maybe it was Christmas. Something. One of them holidays I shouldn't have bought her a dishwasher. So my son, the last one that lives here, he went and bought a PS5 just recently, and he's been all over me. He's like, you have to try this PS5. You'll want to get rid of your PS4 so bad. So I'm walking by this is yesterday. I'm walking by. He's like, have you seen this yet? He busted out Borderlands 3, the PS5 version of Borderlands 3. So that's been my obsession for the last couple of days. That game on PS5 is so smooth. You got one week after launch and haven't turned it on in months. My PS4 gets turned on every day, but that's how I watch. That's what I watch. It's what we use. It's it. Like I said, it's our media center. If it's not being used for games, it's being used for movies. We don't have like Fire Stick or anything. Free copy of FIFA 24. I haven't even gotten a shot off this game. There we go. Wow, he sent that into the parking lot. I can't see the ball. Like, I can't even tell if these are going in until I see the net move. What the hell ball is picked here? Well, that was a bullshit match. What ball is being used? Yeah, I mean, I can't tell if it's my setting. I mean, that's a ball that should show up. Blue might show up better on the green field. How many points do I at? Jesus, 46. This can take forever. This is all due tomorrow, right? They need to fix. There's like so many QOL shit that needs fixed in this game right now. Improving the contrast on the balls, like, way down on the list of stuff that we need. Tots in 5 days. Team of the season will release when the Star Pass ends. So however long the Star Pass has left, they are going to. The dev stream is going to be, is it Friday? Is there 5 days left on the Star Pass? Then that's what it is. The Sunday night, that might be. I think they said the Friday was the dev stream, though. Depending upon what time the dev stream is, I should be able to do it. Dev stream. I'm telling you right now, if Timo was in control of the streams, if Timo ran the dev stream, I would watch it without hesitation. I can listen to Timo. I can listen to Timo talk. It's like, screw Matthew McConaughey. If there was an app that was Timo telling bedtime stories, I would have to change my name. Because he can put me to sleep immediately. It wouldn't be finally he sleeps, it would be Timo put him to sleep.
Games with Dustin says alright.
If I think everybody's heard Timo in like some of the videos or whatever, but I'm just gonna tell you, when you have conversations with him, it is just as lovely. $600 million, also one bill team trading. Are you asking me like how much I have? Like what I have right now? It's honestly probably pretty close. I am full of investments. 80 to 92 is where all of my everything is locked up. I need to release some shit because I don't have the room to even buy bronzes for training. Halfway? That's halfway. Yeah, look, I don't have anything in here. I do have some. No. That's it. That's all I can use for training, because everything else is just players. There's a lot of silvers, though. I can probably sell some silvers. Some 70s. I think I've gotten rid of everything above 75. How many silvers do I have? 360. I can sell a lot of that. What's up? Was there a change? Was there a exchange that was released? Do we have a new exchange? What's this? Oh, that's one of those overalls. Centurions, 93.97. What's this one taking? '83s and '84s. '26. 365. What's up? Oh shit. 83s. I may have missed it. '82. Was there an exchange that pushed it? What was the difference? See, I can't even unlock everything. Still full. How many more? I wonder if they've got, like, people need them for an upcoming exchange. That might be what it is. Or someone posted something on Reddit or something that there's an exchange coming. I didn't see anything. But also admittedly not paying that much attention. 40 mil worth of 83s and 84s. I haven't been buying them because they haven't been down to slum, and I dumped everything when they were up before. So the ones that I have, they're just not, I just don't have that many. I probably only have 183 and 84s total. Stuff through daily pack stuff. The hell is that bullshit? That was the worst pass ever. I'm really liking Barnes, though. He has been fun to play with. Yeah, it does. Tots is usually... Watch it be all untradeable stuff, though. I don't know. I'm so curious to see what team of the season ends up looking like. I mean, how do you manage all those players? It's near impossible.
Games with Dustin says since is about as exciting as soccer. Who you got in the NBA Finals?
Who do I have in the NBA Finals? I think if I was really hard pressed, I could probably name 3 NBA teams. That's it. Maybe 4. That's it. I don't think I've ever watched an entire basketball game. Name them. I can do this. The Bulls. Pacers is a team, right? Isn't there a Pacers team? Something Pacers? There's... Jets is football. It's not Jets. Cavaliers. That's Ohio. The Celtics. Lakers. See? There you go. Done. That's 4. Cavaliers, Bulls, Pacers, Lakers. Celtics. That's 5. Shit, I'm great. I've got this. Isn't there? Yeah, in like Orlando Magic. That's one. I've seen those jerseys. That's about it. That's my that's as far as I can go. I know nothing. I know no more than that. There's names that I keep thinking, and then I'm like, no, I know that's a different sport. There's a Toronto basketball team. No idea. You know more soccer teams. Yeah, it's. I don't know any basketball. I probably know as many basketball teams as I know football teams. I know 2 football teams. I know 4 football teams off the top of my head. And 2 of them are because they're in Ohio. It's the Bengals and the Browns. And then I know the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears because that was the last game I ever saw. The last football game I ever watched was the Chicago Bears versus the New England Patriots in that was in the Super Bowl. When they played each other in the Super Bowl with the Refrigerator Perry. That was the last football game I ever watched. I think I was like 6 years old. The Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. I literally don't. I have no idea. I know the names of some people. And it's usually because they end up on like Geico commercials and shit. That's about it. Not a sport that gets frequented in my house. Nothing. I know nothing. All right. I played halfway through them. Beef sounds like a copper. Mahomes is the Messi of soccer. The Messi of football. All right, that's where we're going to end it here for FC Mobile. We're going to shift this over. You saw Messi. He's a tiny fucker. I expected more from the hype. He's not that small. He's kind of small compared to everybody else. All right. We're going to shift to raid because I still have to do all of my Hydra runs. That's going to be the thing. So the stream's not ending. We're just shifting games. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with raid. Thanks for watching. If you haven't noticed, my YouTube channel has expanded. Subscribe here for EA Sports FC related content, but make sure you check out my other channels as well for Raid Shadow Legends, everything automotive over at Gearheads, and then check out my cringeworthy series for a few laughs. Subscribe links are literally right over there.